we do, baby, without us? Sha-la-la.
Hello and welcome to a very special Mandarian Orange Live. I'm Phil Vecchio.
I'm Janelle Vecchio.
And we're joined by my very special co-host, Keith.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey. It's so exciting.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like my two podcast worlds colliding. Both. I mean, I guess I should introduce you to each other. This is my co-host, Janelle. It's my co-host, Keith.
Nice to meet you. Hi, Janelle.
We know each other.
Oh, yeah.
Don't make people think
we've known each other for over a decade.
For a long time.
We're in different boxes, though. I didn't know if people knew.
I was his son's teacher.
That's true.
When I first moved to Ukaipa.
Yeah.
And I was his son's youth group leader, so, you know, goes way back.
Long time connection.
So, welcome to everyone who is joining us here. We are the Mandarian Orange Show, and we are the Alex P Keaton is My Friend podcast as well. And today we're going to have just some fun, some crossover events here. We're going to do some trivia and all kinds of stuff like that. So, and Janelle is going to put our video in the background and loop us.
Sorry, I'm getting the comments
that's
ready
good.
so we
Well,
can
that's
see.
good that it's good that you brought that up, because if you are watching live, we would love to hear from you. You can ask questions or add comments or whatever, and we'll address it here. For instance, we got one that popped up just now.
Thank you. Marilyn says my hair looks cute.
Nice. That's good. That's exactly the kind of comments we like to get, especially Janelle.
Uh-oh. Our kids said we're cutting out.
Oh, no. Cut it out. I think our thing, though, because we're multiple streaming, that might just be our stuff,
maybe
hopefully.
Close it and reopen.
Marilyn, are we working okay on your end? Because I see that it's saying that Marilyn's my mom, by the way. Yes! And we got another comment.
Julia! Hi from Germany. So weird to see moving faces with your voices.
That's us. I know. Isn't that great? Oh, yes. I'm
You
so
made it
glad.
up.
What's that?
She made it this late.
I know, because it's like midnight in
there.
Germany. We gotta
Yes.
Monday.
we'll do another one of these at some point that's a little more German time
Reasonable.
zone friendly, because, you know, for us, this is 3:00 in the afternoon. It's, you know, we're gonna have like an afternoon walk still after this, you know. So.
So Matt says it's good on his end. Marilyn says we're watching in Missouri.
All right. So
we got people all over
the place.
all over the world
Excellent.
watching us. So
Well, we have so much fun to do. I think so here's how we're going to do it. We're going to do 2 different rounds of trivia, first of all. And because I'm the connective tissue between the 2 podcasts, that makes it sound way grosser than it needs to be, doesn't it?
you're the muscular.
I'm the tendon that connects each of our muscles. So anyway, no, tendons are bone. What's the muscle?
You're the mucous membrane.
Okay, no, tendons are muscle. What connects bone? What are those called?
Tendons.
No, there's a
the
part
muscle
that
to the
I need some nurse
Come
help.
on,
If we've got any nurses
we
in
know
the
you're
chat.
in there.
What am I thinking about here? Anyway, we'll get back to that. Regardless, I'm the person that's on both the 2 podcasts. So we're gonna do 2 rounds of trivia. One where we pit our 2, you know, our show against each other.
Yes.
So the Mandarian Orange Show, and that's gonna be a trivia questions given by Keith.
I'm gonna be the hostess.
Well, no, Keith's gonna host that for you and I to go against.
Right.
And
Sorry.
then you're gonna host one for Keith and I to go against each other on our show. So
The nurses said it's a ligament.
ligament. That's what I was looking for.
Ligament.
Tendons and ligaments. That's right. I knew there was 2 different ones and I couldn't think of it. Julia also says that she's watching it from bed, so it's okay. That's good.
Nice.
We won't keep you up too much later.
We'll try.
Julia.
So I think we should start with the trivia that Janelle prepared, right?
Yes, because it's ready to go.
That's ready to go. And this is trivia that's Family Ties related, because for those of our listeners on Mandarian Orange Show that don't know, the show Keith and I do is Family Ties related. Keith, tell us a little bit about the Alex P Keaton is My Friend show and how you came to join it.
Well, it's a great show, and I joined you for a very special episode back in season 1.
Yes.
And, was it halfway through season 2 when you asked me to join full time?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, and ironically, a year ago yesterday, we completed season 2, so we're right on track.
I saw that on the thing.
So
yeah.
you
Originally,
asked me
I
to
did
join
it
in, and we've been doing it ever since.
because originally I was doing it with a different host every week. That was kind of the concept, is I would have just different people come in. That got real hard to book real fast.
Yeah.
And it was like, I need to just have someone around. There's a reason that's not a common thing that people do, you know.
Not on a weekly podcast for sure.
Definitely not. At least and not a professional, you know, full-time one. I know like Mark Maron has a different person every week, but that's like all he does. So
he has somebody to book his guests for him.
Exactly. I have to do it myself. So. Anyway, that's how we got together and did that. And so each episode we talk about a different episode of Family Ties. And what episode we're going to record our final episode for this season this week.
Yes.
Which is very exciting.
Yeah, we had to take a little break here just because I got sick.
That's behind the scenes info. Nobody knows.
So we got to save that for our behind the scenes.
Because you guys were ahead. You were recorded ahead.
That's right.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Unheard of for our podcast.
Yeah.
Especially for us.
Well, because really, okay, if you really want to get inside info here, it's really because it was slowly getting further and further behind, and then we just kind of like stretched it out a couple days, and then it was like we were ahead for a whole week. It's a good strategy to build up a little bit.
I like
there.
it.
Yeah. So now we're back to just seat of our pants here. So. All right. Well, so we got some Family Ties trivia.
We do. Now I'm going to kind of explain to viewers. I have some Family Ties trivia I got ready for you guys on Kahoot, which is a program I use a lot in my line of work, teaching. I am going to display a pin for you guys to join on your devices, but if you are watching right now live, there is a delay, so it's not really going to work if you join on the Kahoot. But this is what I found out. What you need to do: grab a piece of paper and a pencil, and you can keep track on paper what your answers would be. And then
you can tell us what you would have gotten.
You can tell us in the comments
That's good.
What you got out of, there's 15 questions. So how many did you get right out of 15? We'll compare it to Keith and Phil's results at the end. So that's what we're going to do because, you know,
it's good.
It doesn't work perfectly.
Well, and because this is important too for Keith to know, is not only does it grade you on how correct you are, but it also grades you on your speed.
Right.
Oh,
so you won't be on the speed side.
Right. That's
like
why
Keith
that doesn't work
Phil.
for the listeners to play along.
Please play along on a piece of paper right now. We want to hear how you do.
Paper is those little flat, usually white rectangular things that people used to write on with a writing utensil.
So we have somebody watching from New York too.
Nice.
And they're new.
Hey.
So welcome.
Welcome.
Excellent.
That's awesome.
Thank you for joining us. Crusty Antiques.
That's
awesome.
So we're so excited you're here. All right, so I'm going to share right now. And
okay, you're put it up on here. So now you guys are seeing it. Join up there. Okay. So that's the pin that Keith and I are putting in.
Yes.
It won't like mess it up if someone tried to do it, but the timing's not going to be on.
It won't work, guys.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Because by the time you see this, we'll already be in there.
This is what I do in my classroom if somebody can't get in, is they just play along on paper. Gets the job done.
So the first thing is, can we successfully enter it?
The music. The thinking music. All right, so I'm waiting for you guys. Please put your real names.
All right.
That's what I also
Did you already send the pin?
Oh, it's on the screen there.
3611718.
Those big bold numbers at the top there.
Which is ironic. I covered it with the photo box.
Then we can also all see like what your little tabs. Oh no, you only have one tab open, but those like your bookmarks.
I do usually have 50 to 60 tabs open on my computer at a time, and the tech guy at my school gets annoyed with me. But
well, just the other day, Janelle was like, oh, the my phone, one of the apps on my phone's not working. Can you help me out? And yeah, it kept like closing out. And I'm like, let me close some of the other apps and see. I stopped counting at 50 apps that I was closing out.
It's my to-do list.
Well
if I
over
don't
50
have it
apps.
open, then I won't remember to do it.
And then it worked fine after that. So
that's how it happens. All right, I got you both in. Are you guys ready? Oh, and
Yes.
this is not like super challenging. I'm sorry.
That's why the speed is a good factor there,
Okay.
because we might
Here
know
we
them
go.
all. We'll see.
Here
I don't
we
know. I
go.
haven't seen this.
Let's do it.
So working on your end, Keith?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go.
Mine's
First
still
question.
loading.
Question 1. What is Skippy's last name in the show? And you will have to pick
Oh, man, I
from
can't.
there.
Oh, okay. There. I'm going to look
It's
on this
on
screen
here,
there. It's
too.
small in there.
Let's see how you guys
Yes.
did.
Oh.
Oh, Phil is in the lead.
Slightly
By
faster.
slightly, but you guys both got it right.
Okay, bonus question. What is Skippy's best nickname on the show?
Skipford.
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 Absolutely, yes. Although we had a really good one recently. What was the other one that she called him? In the one where they're in the basement. And Mallory called him something funny too. I can't think of it now. If Julia's in there, maybe she'll help us remember. But Skipford is still my favorite.
Okay, here we go. Next. Question 2. How old was Tina Yothers when she started on Family Ties? Was it 8, 9, 11, or 13? Let's see who got it correct.
Oh! What'd you put, 8?
I put 8. Yeah, I thought she was 8.
I knew it was probably 8 or 9. I was kind of a 50-50 for me there.
So I modified this from another Family Ties trivia board, and the question was, who played Jennifer on Family Ties? So I challenged it
We're
up
like
a
next
bit
level.
for you
Okay,
guys.
that's good. 'Cause
Okay.
that's kind of obvious. Okay.
All right, next one. Question 3. What is the initial P in Alex's middle name in the show stand for? P, Philip, Peter, or Peace? Is that
Peace.
That's what the internet said.
Have we gotten to that?
No.
We must not have. I mean,
doesn't it make sense though?
it does make sense because they were like hippies, right?
Wow, that's crazy piece.
I had no idea. Okay, so now again, bonus trivia. Michael J. Fox. What does the J stand for?
Wait.
Oh, is that actually one on here? Okay, sorry.
Gosh, winning my. At least you know Phil didn't cheat.
Yeah, it's true. I have no idea what's on this.
Okay, next one.
Okay.
Phil is still in the lead, but nothing changed because you both got it
Because we
wrong.
both got it
Question 4. What year did Brian Bonsall start the role of Andy on Family Ties? I can't even read everything before you guess it.
Wait. 1986?
That's what the
I would have thought the
internet
85,
said.
86 season.
Is this right?
I'm just telling you what.
Julia in the chat said Jennifer's age is always their weak topic.
That is true.
We
You
can
He's
never
right.
keep track.
You're like, she's 16. I mean, no, maybe she's 12. Maybe she's.
I thought Brian Bonsall starts up in this next season. I don't know. We'll have to see. It's possible this could
That's
be wrong.
what it says. It could be wrong. I did get this from the internet, and you know it's always so reliable.
All right, we'll have to check. But we both got it incorrect together, so it's okay. Still even.
All right, still even. Next question. What is Nick's last name in the show? Moore,
Ooh.
Zelba, Contol, or O'Connor?
This is tough because we haven't gotten that far yet. So Keith hasn't watched the Nick stuff yet.
All right, let's see who was correct. Oh, wait, it said who was correct. Phil got it.
Yeah.
What did you choose?
More. Yeah.
Okay.
I chose O'Connell because it sounded like a good Ohio name.
Nick O'Connell. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad I changed these because they were so easy before.
Well, again, I do have an advantage over Keith in that he hasn't gotten that
he
far.
hasn't
on the show,
watched
so.
the whole series.
But Nick is right up there with Skippy and Alex themselves. Like he's one of my favorites.
Nice. I can't wait.
Julia chimed in on the Brian. Brian
Oh,
starts in season 5. Yeah, season 4 is another toddler. It's not him.
what?
What? Spoiler alert.
Man, I mean, I really okay. That's good to know.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's really a spoiler. This was a show from the 1980s.
All right, fine, but you can tell that Keith and I are watching through it in real time since we're like
Yeah.
discovering it together.
Okay, next question. How old was Michael Gross when he started on Family Ties? 32, 35, 37, or 42?
Oh no!
Oh, the correct answer was 35. Neither one of you got it correct. You picked two different
Oh,
ones.
we got right on the either side
So
of it.
he was
Yeah.
what? How old was he?
35, I think it said, right?
34?
I said 32 and it was wrong.
Yeah, and I said 37, so he was 35.
Okay, so
35.
Which is ironic because in the show now, season 3, he said he was 40.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And
So
in
he
that
was
recent
actually saying he was
episode,
older
his
than he was in
mom
real life at
said
this time.
his mom said that she was 40 she'd lived in the house for 40 years. She came there on her wedding night, so there may have been some scandal there.
Yeah, with the older brother.
Back in the 50s, that would have been
A little
frowned
Scandal.
upon.
taboo.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Question
What's
7.
true or false? 50-50.
Mallory was Justine Bateman's first acting role.
No, it actually says Mallory was Justine Batman's first acting role.
Oh, Justine Batman.
Oh, I thought she had a
true,
TV.
and Keith got it right.
Interesting.
I looked it up on IMDb.
I thought there was like another credit or something.
She did do a lot of she did after school specials and stuff after or during Family Ties, but she didn't do anything before.
But Keith, I thought that the first role was in the 1966 series for Justine.
Yes,
Batman.
that Justine Batman series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wham pow.
Look, typos.
Yeah, but that's a good typo.
That's a great
All
typo.
right, Keith's
I want to play
catching
that game
up.
too.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd watch a movie of Justine Batman.
See, Julia knows all. Julia says she only worked as a model before.
Huh.
Interesting.
I knew it was very early, but I just was guessing that there was like one TV appearance or something before that. I didn't know.
First acting job ever.
Right. It's
I
pretty
thought she
good.
would have had like a commercial or something too.
I know, to hit that
Right.
big.
Yeah.
Well, and
Wow.
she's really good too. But we have commented that her acting skyrockets in quality from the first season on,
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
really good.
Season 3, I felt like she really made some big strides.
Our kids said they had no idea Batman was in Family Ties. Maybe they'll want to watch it more now with us,
With Batman.
Yeah.
By the way, our kids are commenting as me because
Yeah, if it says Janelle in there, that's our kid.
because they do it from my Facebook.
All right, next question.
Our next question, question 8. What color is Jennifer's hair? Brown, black, auburn, or blonde? Oh, good job, guys.
All right. We should have thrown an easy one in there, right?
I did. This was from the original.
Okay.
All
Wait,
right.
but what about in the later ones when she gets her hair all,
Still
80s
blonde.
puffy?
It's still blonde.
Might get
Yeah.
some color in there. Who knows? Oh, I can't
She
wait for
did
you
dye
to
her
see.
hair black, in real life.
Who
Who
played
played Nick in Family
Ooh.
Ties? Scott Valentine, William Valentine, George Valentine, or Frank Valentine?
Okay, it's
You guys
good.
both knew it.
I can't wait for you to see how big Jennifer's hair gets in later seasons.
It
Keith.
does.
It's so big.
It's big. It's very much of the time. Keith has the highest answer streak of 3.
Whee!
It
Okay.
is getting closer.
It is. We're like
Okay.
one question away.
All right, next question, 10. How many episodes are there of Family Ties?
Ooh.
103, 97, 175, or 84?
All of that time looking at IMDb with all of the stuff, that's definitely helped.
Yeah, definitely.
So 175 episodes. You guys both knew that. All right, next question. Whoo!
Oh,
Keith is
less
going
than
on 4.
600 points away from first to second place.
Question 11. Meredith Baxter is the same age as Michael Gross in real life. True or false?
Okay, that's good.
Do you guys want to know a fun fact I'm going to add to that?
Yes.
They
Yeah.
share the same birthday. They're like exactly the same age.
And we've discussed that.
Yeah.
I feel like we have talked about that. Yeah.
Down to the
Yeah.
date. So.
In our many discussions of age, which we are all over the place on.
So.
And Jennifer's 32, I think, right?
Is now 32? Wait.
No, in season 3.
Oh, in season 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I don't know how they jump around her age like that, but it's true.
All right.
Movie magic.
Oh,
No, the gap is closing.
it's closing.
All right, next question 12. Who played Holly in Family Ties? Katie Zioke, Mala Hollow. She never appeared in Family Ties, or India Remen.
All right, that's good.
This was an original question in the quiz, and I was like, that's so obvious.
There could have been
But
someone named
Could have
Holly,
been a Holly.
but there's not.
So.
No.
And if I want to show you what I put for the media.
Yeah, Tom Hanks. There.
Tom Hanks, the special. So you're like, oh, Holly was probably a special guest.
No.
Couldn't trick you.
You couldn't fool us with that.
All right.
Keith has the highest answer streak of 6.
Oh, okay. Question 13. What U.S. state was Family Ties set in? I put the city too because I knew you knew the state. Cincinnati, Ohio, Columbus, Ohio, Toledo, Ohio, or Akron, Ohio.
We do have a pretty firm grasp of the geography of Family Ties.
You guys have been
Yes.
strong on the geography. Definitely. All right. Oh, whew, look how close
man.
that is.
300.
Question 14. What is Michael J. Fox's middle name? Phil is about to give this away. Is it Andrew, Joshua, Matthew, or Jackson?
Joshua Jackson?
Woo!
Yes. His middle name's Andrew. He added the J.
It's a stage name.
Stage name.
And I remember we talked about that
Yep.
after I hit my answer.
Yeah. Oh, I almost gave it away there. That's
By the way, Julia was she was thinking, Holly, who? LOL.
it's good. It's good. That was a tricky question.
That
though.
was. So, all right.
None of the above.
So
I wish you would have gave it away earlier.
I should have put a none of the above on all of them, like they do on
Oh, that always makes
the
it harder.
SAT.
And if you put none of the above and all of the above, then you're just totally hosed.
All right, next question.
Oh.
Oh,
that brought me up a
that
little
brought
bit there.
Phil up. Two more.
2 more though.
Who played Ellen on Family Ties? Tracy Pollan, Megan Dawson, Melanie Gazan, or Laura Handman?
Yes.
Yes.
Who eventually
became
his wife.
I think that's
So we haven't gotten to that part yet, so I'm not 100% sure who Ellen is.
That's true. But you know at least that he met his wife on the show.
Yeah, so I guessed.
Yeah. That's
All
good.
It was an educated
You
guess.
use your context clues. That's good.
Right. Deductive reasoning.
All right, now this one is the last question. You guys ready?
Okay.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Question 16 of 16. What year did this Alex P Keaton is My Friend podcast start? 2010, 2015, 2016, or 2020? Phil doesn't even know.
I can't remember. I think I know. Yes.
Oh, good. But Keith answered it way faster than you.
Let's see.
Let's
Okay,
see.
there's a podium. How do we do?
Nobody in
third.
Oh, man.
So Keith got 10 out of 16 correct. And Phil got 12 out of 16. Did you beat the Family Ties Masters? I'm guessing Julia did.
Anybody that played along at home, yeah, have a feeling. That's pretty good. And I would say, since I had like a half a season worth of hosting before you, that's a good like ratio there.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, and you've seen more of the show than I did in the
This
first
is
one.
true.
So.
Although, I think I've mentioned this before, but in case I haven't on the show, I have never watched the finale.
Oh,
Yeah.
can't wait till we watch it.
Yeah.
You've never seen... I've seen the finale.
Oh, Julia only missed one.
Oh, wow.
She said she was only wrong with the Michael Gross's age.
And I did put in the other day.
The other day, Janelle put the anniversary, so that's how she got that one. I knew it was around in there, but I couldn't remember if it was 15 or 16. So fortunately, I guessed the start date of my own
Julia
podcast.
Would be you. How else? How did everybody else do? Let us know in the comments how you did.
So originally, when I watched the show as a kid, I mean, we watched a lot of stuff, but I didn't. We didn't watch all of it because when it was airing, it's hard to keep up on that. And then when I rewatched it in like 2010, 2011, I got up to that point of the finale and I just was too emotional over it. And I was like, oh, I'm going to save it for a special time. And then I never did it. And then when I thought I was going to go back and revisit it, I was like, I'm just going to do a podcast and go from the beginning. So I have never actually watched the finale.
So maybe we should have like a big listener party or a big watch party for the very last episode.
We're going to do that. My real life reaction. Off the
things
on my face.
Alex P Keaton live.
Put the camera here, and then I'm like, oh, like where they always play it up.
Watch party. Audrey and Luke, you changed to the Mandarian Orange show somehow, but
they're all over the place.
The kids said that the Invisible Man was in third place. Wah, wah. And they also said they got 3 of 16, which is pretty impressive.
That is.
Statistically, though, if you're just guessing, I think 3 is a pretty good number, too, Good job, though. It's good.
So, Julia says during the last year, she had too much free time and watched too much and read a lot. So, my memories are very fresh.
Yeah.
So, that is true. This was the year to binge.
And yet somehow for Keith and I, we'll watch it, and then the next week we have a hard time remembering what we talked about the week before.
Exactly.
No. I just closed my computer. That didn't mess things up.
Oh, I hope not.
No, we're still there.
We're in still.
So we were watching TV the other night, and my youngest, Tessa, comes up, and she goes, oh, let's watch Family Ties. And I go, no. We have to wait. We only watch it the day that we record.
Yes.
Come on.
Oh, that's amazing.
Dad?
Yeah, she was mad at me.
She's like the youngest fan of Family Ties, I'm pretty sure, at all right now.
She's 4, and she watches it every week with me.
That's so awesome. Exactly what I wanted, to bring that next generation in,
That's right. That's right.
Good.
Love it.
Well, so that was amazing. Thank you, Janelle, for putting that together.
Yes.
Thank you, Quizmaster.
That was excellent.
I do have, this is a very popular game in my classroom.
Yeah, it's
as
really
you
fun
can imagine applying it. Now, if you want to do trivia on basically anything in the world, this is how I learned about it. Phil's dad showed us Kahoot, and I was like, wow, this would work really good in the classroom. And then I learned it was actually made for the classroom. So, but if you want to do like general trivia or host a trivia night, this is a fun thing we've done over Zoom with friends.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to do.
Yeah, and the lag isn't too bad, So Phil even got beaten by people.
I did lose a trivia game.
Even though I was hosting it. So
to be fair, the person I played against had recently been a 3-time champion on Jeopardy. Yeah. And they wanted to take me on because I said I was good at trivia. And I came really close.
Yeah.
So I feel okay about that.
That is pretty good.
By the way, Keith, Julia suggests in the comments that you could rewatch season 1, 2, 3 to refamiliarize yourself with the stuff you didn't host it on. So did you ever rewatch some of the ones that you didn't watch?
So I did watch part of season 1. I didn't get a chance to watch every episode, but I watched quite a few of them. Probably half, I would say.
Well, I guess what she's saying is when Tessa wants to watch something,
that would make Tessa very.
When you're behind, or when we haven't recorded yet, that could fill in the gap there. Although she might
throw her off though, because Steven with no beard.
Yeah, who's that? Who's the other dad there? Right.
I've seen like TikToks where the kids like scream when their
dad
walks
shaves the beard
in
off,
without a beard.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Where's my daddy?" All right, so what's up next, Keith?
So are you guys ready for some trivia for you?
We are, yes. So the hosts of the Alex P Keaton show face off. Now it's time for the hosts of the Mandarian Orange show to face off.
So I'm going to let Janelle pick. Do you want to go with concrete questions first, or do you want to go with furniture questions?
Ooh.
I want to I want to have a little bit of investment, and I am pretty good with classroom furniture, I think. So I'm going to pick classroom furniture.
Okay.
Build my confidence up.
Real quick
All right.
before we do it, though, Keith, can you share with us why are we talking about concrete and classroom furniture? Why is this a thing?
When I first started working at 16, I started working for a concrete truck manufacturing company. And, the inevitable slide was into construction after that. So for 25 years, I was in concrete or involved in some sort of concrete production. And just over 4 years ago now, I made the switch from construction and concrete into classroom furniture. So now I sell classroom furniture, which, is a easy segue, right?
Yeah,
Construction,
absolutely.
right into classroom furniture.
It goes together like peanut butter and jelly.
And
Yeah.
I think probably since I've known you about 20 times, I've asked you questions about concrete. You've explained it to me over and over again. And I think I still have the same amount of information in my brain about concrete as I did the first time you told me. So,
Well, it's really, exciting. Concrete it's more exciting than watching grass grow.
but I mean,
But
there's
just
so
that
much stuff. There's concrete and asphalt and cement. And I still don't think I know the difference between all of them.
Well, let's see. We're going to test your knowledge, though, when
and
it gets to it.
That's another one. What is that? What is pavement?
I don't know.
It's exciting.
The other day at school, Keith, they put some concrete in front of my room.
Nice.
The kids were like just trampling through the planter, throwing rocks at each other. So they just paved that over.
And didn't you say a kid was like about to step in it?
Yeah, a kid was about to step in it. And I was like,
wow.
what are you doing under the caution tape and the cones? And he was like,
What do you
I'm like,
mean?
get out of here. It was like an older kid too.
Young Banksy.
Oh, funny.
I did understand though, because I just wanted to like put my hand right in there.
Yeah.
Mrs. V was here.
And you spelled it W-U-Z, right?
Totally. But I didn't. I resisted the urge.
It's good.
So we just poured brand new concrete on the side of our house in June, and we didn't do anything on it. There's no handprints. There's nothing. And
How did
Heidi
you
was really
resist?
mad.
I'm with Heidi on this one.
But we're going to redo the whole front driveway too. And so when we do that, then she
Yeah,
wants
you
to put
gotta
a penny in so that way it shows the year that we did
That's
it.
good.
That's
Have all the kids'
perfect.
hands.
Yeah, the kids' little handprints. That's super
Yeah.
cute.
Perfect.
So ironically, our concrete now, there's you can tell it was poured in two different groupings. And so the people that bought the house new wrote in the concrete their names. And then the people who lived here just before us, they actually re-poured a section of the driveway and their kids' hands are in there with their initials.
That's good. You got to leave your mark.
Yeah, exactly.
So then thousands of years from now, when the archaeologists are coming through here, they'll have like an exact record of who lived in that house.
No, it's all coming out.
That's probably like a lot of the stuff we get from archaeology is just people who were messing around as they built stuff. Like, you know, you think the Egyptians actually wanted all that stuff written around on the inside of the pyramids? No. That was just construction workers and their kids, you know.
Well, we did see when we went to Pompeii, in Italy.
Yeah.
We did see graffiti.
Really?
Yeah.
But ancient graffiti.
But ancient graffiti.
Huh.
And they also had like a 7-Eleven convenience store.
Yeah.
Like still intact. Like it had the like language and they're like, yeah, this was like a 7-Eleven.
How crazy is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thousands of years old.
All right. Well, I think it's time. Let's get to it.
All right.
I'm
So
excited.
the questions start off pretty easy and then they get a little bit more challenging towards the end.
Now, do we
Okay.
just shout them out? Like, is that the best way to do it? Whoever
shouts
says
it
it
out
first?
first.
Yeah, I think so.
Or we could write them down on a separate piece of paper and show our answers. What do you think? You're the quiz
I
master.
say we just shout them out.
Shout them out.
Okay.
Okay.
The first person to answer, and then if you're wrong, I'll give the other person a chance to guess.
Got it.
Ooh, okay. Really fast before you do it. Julia has one interesting comment in here. She
Okay.
said, driveways in concrete, ? Not very popular in Germany. Interesting.
Really?
So
Because
They
the
must use
company I work
rock.
for
What are the
like
driveways?
is a
pebbles.
German company.
I don't know. Oh, wait.
Pebble-
That's right, because you're supposed to go to Germany.
Yeah.
What are the
No,
driveways in Germany?
Heidelberg was the name of the company, the cement company that owned us.
Maybe they're trying to get you to come over so you can convince the German people to get their driveways paved.
Right? Oh, it's long lasting too. It's the best.
Interesting. Okay, I didn't mean to interrupt, but that was just fascinating.
No, I like it.
I assume everyone, that's just what you do.
It's only what we do here, though, and only really West Coast. Even on the East Coast, they still use asphalt for their driveways in a lot of places.
Oh, those are two different things, you know.
Are you going to give it away before we do it?
Okay.
The kids also said that they guess cave paintings are just prehistoric graffiti.
Probably so, yeah.
Yeah, I bet they're right. All right, so here we go. Furniture questions. Question 1. What is the name for the little wheels that are on tables, chairs, and desks?
Casters.
Perfect.
I know that.
How?
I'm sitting on one right now.
Yeah. You're sitting in an office task chair, it looks like.
Oh yeah. Do you know? Can you tell what's the make and model here?
I can't
based on this.
No.
Cerebral Phil.
No, it's because who assembles all the stuff that comes to our house?
You didn't assemble this.
I know, but I've assembled many things that have casters on it.
Good for you.
Right, this guy right here. Okay.
All right. Well, question 2. What is the name of the material that's used on the surface of most of the newer desks and tables?
Resin.
What'd you say?
Resin.
No.
Okay, I need to hear the rest of the question, then you can't answer again.
What's the name of the material that's used on the surface of most new desks and tables?
Polymer.
Nope.
Oh, what is it?
You want to guess again, Janelle?
Plastic.
So there are some that are made with hard plastic, but most desks are laminate.
Okay, no points there.
No points.
Okay.
What is the material that's most commonly used to make book boxes?
Plastic.
Book boxes. Cardboard.
No. Steel.
Oh.
Steel book boxes are still the most popular in the United States.
So, okay, I'm going to show my ignorance here. What is a book box?
So it's underneath the surface of the desk. There's literally a box, and that's where the students would put books.
Oh. So I was just guessing.
I would have said steel if I knew what a book. I was thinking like the book boxes in the library.
Oh, yeah.
Because we put our books.
Hey, we got a shout out here. David Siebert in the comments said, "What up, Phil? Friend of mine from high school. It's good to see you."
Nice.
Yay.
Well, in other grades too, but high school most recently.
All right. So number 4, what is the common name for the desk and chair unit that was attached together?
A desk.
Classroom desk.
Close. They call them combo desks.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's where I usually eat those little snacks that come in pizza and taco flavor.
Those are good.
At my combo desk.
I could put away a bag of those in one short part of my road trip.
For those that don't know, combo snacks are those little things that look like dog treats that have a little bit of cheese inside, but they're pretzel on the outside and not like, I don't know, meat bone or whatever a dog treat is.
They're good.
Meaty bone.
They are good, Julia. I don't know if you have them in Germany. I don't think we saw them there.
I don't think so either.
So this question's pretty difficult.
Okay.
So, all right.
So it's
how
worth
many
2
different
points?
types of whiteboard material are there for desks and tables?
1. There's only 1.
I'm going to say...
Should I make it multiple choice?
You can, but you don't have to. No, this is good. This is
Just
good.
so whoever gets closest.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Phil said 1. I'm going to say 10.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to need you guys to re-guess because you're both equal distant away.
Oh, well, if we both know we're equal.
5.
10.
Janelle wins.
I know math.
You're so fast. All right, I'll give you a point for that. We're
Yay,
tied now.
we're tied.
We're 1-1 on the Keith quiz.
All right. Well, so tiebreaker.
Okay.
This one is multiple choice.
Okay.
And it's my last furniture question.
Okay.
So how many different types of shapes are there for desks? A, 1 to 5. B, 6 to 10. C, 10 plus.
10 plus.
10 plus, definitely.
10 plus.
I said
That's
it
right.
first, though. So I edged you out.
With all their new designs, like I was on my like teacher Facebook groups and the teachers are like, how do I arrange these? They're like pentagons and octagons and
Yeah. So
many
normally,
shapes.
like when we do any kind of a shape test, there's always materials that we'll submit, to the school, to the teachers. We'll leave one in every room so that way you can see some different combinations. We call them quick setups.
So tell
Good.
us about what company should we buy from, Keith?
Well, you should buy from Culver Newland.
Okay.
It's the best company. We're here in Southern California.
So all of our other administration and teacher people in Southern California, right?
Yep.
This is where
we
you
also
go.
do office and healthcare as well. So
Oh, okay.
Oh, good
Yeah.
to know.
Good.
do a lot of admin spaces.
How have you worked with room escapes much?
I have not actually.
I feel like there could be some
Especially
crossover
a
business there.
classroom or office
Yeah.
space
Specific theme.
Yeah.
themed one.
Just throwing it out there. I don't know. Randomly.
All right. So you guys ready for concrete questions?
Yes.
Concrete.
So I'm gonna total.
Just
so
add the total.
I'm two.
between
It's 2-1 right now.
2-1.
But
All
this
right.
could all change here.
So I'm going to throw you a softball right off the bat. So get ready.
Softball and concrete. Oh.
The easiest question first.
Okay.
True or false? Concrete and cement are the same thing.
False.
False.
I said
Oh,
it first.
Janelle.
Janelle said it first. All right. I know that, but I still don't know the difference.
Yeah. Well, we're going to get to that in just
Okay.
a minute. So next up, number 2. How many types of cement are there?
15.
Less than 15.
Less than 15 is true.
Yes.
There are
You said
6.
a number.
6 different
That's
types of
not
cement.
fair.
6 different ones. All right. I won't give myself a point for
It's
that.
not fair.
That's. I'll give myself.
Who's the closest?
Well, less than 15. Okay, 14. That was my guess.
I didn't say when you said 1. Everything greater than 1.
Yeah, you should have though. That would have been a good play.
Oh my gosh.
I won't give myself a point for that
Okay.
because I didn't know. I know there's rubber cement.
That one doesn't count.
Oh, see, 7. That's even more.
So,
That one's not real cement.
So we're not counting
question
fictional cement.
3.
Okay.
What is the unit of measurement for concrete strength?
liters. Concrete what?
Strength.
Strength.
I don't know.
There's
It's
one
like-
that's more common than the other one, but in California we use 2.
Pounds per square inch.
Pressure per square inch, but yes.
Oh.
PSI.
Okay, can I combine that with my other semi
Sure,
answer and get a
sure,
point?
you
Okay.
can get a point.
All right. That's pretty close.
I meant in the liquid form. A liter.
So Janelle, listen closely to the next question. Question 4. How do you measure concrete and how much does 1 yard weigh?
Liters.
I would guess in yards.
It is in yards.
Yes. See, the question had the answer
I
in
thought
it.
you were saying it was going to be liters.
And he
Keith.
even said, listen closely to the question. Good.
Now, do you guys
Okay.
have a guess, just, for bonus points on how much does 1 yard of concrete weigh?
1 yard of concrete. I'm going to guess 10 pounds.
50 pounds.
4,000 pounds.
I won.
Yeah, 1 yard is
So close.
27 cubic feet is 1 yard of concrete in a mixer truck.
Oh, okay. Well, I did not know that. So, yeah, I was like 1 yard away from the correct answer. One
Do I not
cement
get a
yard.
point for the bonus?
Wait, but what? Because you were closer?
Yeah, that's how it works. It's whoever's closer.
If you're more than 1,000 pounds off of it, though, I think it doesn't count.
Just give me the point.
All right, you can have a point
You're
for that.
gonna win.
Playing very loosey goosey here, guys.
All right, so here's my last question for you.
Okay.
And the answer has to be to the nearest 500 PSI.
Okay.
Okay.
What is the most common single family home PSI foundation here in Southern
1,000.
California?
You said 1,000. I'm saying 1,500.
Close, 2,500.
Oh,
Oh.
Philly gets the point.
I do. That puts me at 5-3. And
Even though he doesn't legitimately count, it's more like 2.
even still, even if I took that 1 point off, it's 4-3.
All right.
Keith, what is the difference between concrete and cement?
So it's like when you make a cake. Flour is cement in a cake, and then the cake itself is all the concrete.
That's what
So
you
you'll
mix.
have bags of cement that you can use, like if you're going to put like a post in the ground or whatever.
Okay.
A lot of them are they're mixes. So, or they're the type 3 cement, which is a rapid cement. So that way it sets quicker.
Okay.
But real concrete has cement, rock, sand, and admixture and water.
Okay. So it's like the cake mix before you make the cake.
Correct.
And then asphalt's like made
just
with
like cement. Without the rest of it, you don't get the concrete.
Okay. And asphalt is made with like the tar stuff, right? That's
Yep.
a totally different
Yep,
thing.
tar and oil and.
What
all
about
kinds of
pavement?
stuff. So pavement is usually out of a machine, and it's usually a certain thickness, and so it's a different kind of mix altogether, but it's a rapid set concrete, so it goes off faster, so that way they can strip it and get people driving on it in a short time frame.
Okay. But you could pave something with just regular, like if you pave something, that's just a general term. Like
Yeah, it's a general term. It doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't indicate anything in particular.
Okay. All right. Yes.
You guys did really good.
More you know.
I feel like I did better than I imagined I might on something like that. Although definitely we're pretty far off on some of those numbers there.
Well, and it's kind of funny because if you don't know, then
Yeah.
5,000 psi, whatever.
I have no. Yeah. Okay. So
Julia chimed in on the driveways.
we found out about the driveways here.
So it says, I just looked it up about the driveways in Germany. If Keith is talking about concrete in the form of little paving stones, okay, yes, these are popular here too, but not huge areas paved with it, like the whole driveway in one piece. Last one was what I was thinking of when I heard concrete driveway.
Oh, that's definitely what we were talking about.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
You were right, Julia. That's what we were talking. That's what they look like here.
Yeah, it's just a big
a
solid
big
slab of gray concrete.
We don't have cute little stones.
I mean, I'm not saying nobody does, but that's probably the most common thing here.
Yeah, there's a few houses around town that I've seen with the paving stones.
Yeah, but it's not as
A lot of
common.
people use it for backyard areas.
I don't want a stone driveway.
I mean, I think
That's
it's
adorable.
I think it would be cool. My parents have that little bit at the end of their driveway where you like go through the little dirt part, but I feel like
Isn't that just like broken apart concrete?
no. There's like
They
a little
did it on
bit.
purpose. Oh, for like the snow, but it's like gravel, right?
Yeah, like a little gravel part at the end of it.
I think what Julia's talking about is the rocks are embedded in the cement. Like cobblestone streets.
Okay. Wait, in concrete, you mean?
Concrete. What am I talking? Anyway. All right.
Well,
That's pretty good. Those are some good trivia questions there. I feel like we've all learned a lot today.
We really have.
Yeah, it's good.
About family ties,
Concrete.
school furniture, office furniture.
And
maybe
all the
cement is what brings the family ties together.
Maybe
it is. And connective tissue. We learned about ligaments and tendons.
Ligaments, yeah.
Literal connective tissue.
Yeah.
So it's good. Well, we are probably going to wrap it up. Keith, is there anything else we need to add here that we need to talk about today?
We just enjoy the listeners. We enjoy the feedback and interactions we're getting, and we're starting to get more and more on a regular basis, and it's awesome. It definitely helps the conversation. So
yes, absolutely.
It brings us great joy.
We love
Like,
doing
great
it.
Joy.
That's why I do 2 podcasts simultaneously. So I thank you for everyone who's here in the chat, who's listening later, who listens all the time and writes in and stuff. We love it. If you want to write to Alex P Keaton is my friend, you can write to Alex P Keaton is my friend at gmail.com. You can write to Mandarian Orange Show at gmail.com for the other show. You could listen to both shows, and then you got like twice as much content every week to listen to, which would be great.
And I listen to your guys' show.
That's right.
And Keith listens to the Mandarian Orange Show. So it's
I
just
do.
all.
And I edit them all
I'd say
together.
my
So
favorite
I
new
listen.
segment too is the Vincent Price cookbook.
Oh, I love that. Makes me so happy. I love that little audio, little segment thing that we did. For
Yep.
I just kind of listen to it over and over again sometimes. I don't know why. It gives me great joy.
My favorite part is when Janelle lets you cook in the kitchen and then she has to help guide you.
Oh yeah,
I'm like,
she's
over
hovering
here,
the
I'm
whole
like,
time. You're doing
"Come
this
on.
wrong.
Turn down the burner.
Help me,
You're
I don't
gonna
know."
burn it. Come on.
They've all turned out though recently. Like
It
Yeah.
is impressive that every single one. Now, this week we're doing Holland.
well, no, it's Denmark this week.
Oh, we're doing Denmark this week, and
There's not a lot of
Not a
options that
lot.
are doable.
because you
'Cause
know
a lot
I,
of fish,
I
I
don't
bet,
eat
right?
seafood.
A lot of fish things. Yeah. So
I mean, you could do seafood, and I'll just sit this one out.
no, but that's the thing though. I can't cook it without your help, and if
Oh,
you're not
I
going to help
can't
me,
be.
so
I won't
that's-
even come home. It'll be so.
Do you not
sad.
eat any seafood at all?
Well, I've just started eating crispy shrimp
Okay.
in a taco.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say from Rubio's, right?
So deep
Well,
fried
I actually
shrimp.
found a recipe that I really like making at home because they haven't had crispy shrimp tacos in a few years at Rubio's. So I made a like copycat version at home that's really good.
Yeah,
Nice.
it is. Well,
I'll
so
have to get that from you offline.
Yes.
the other thing that I wanted to mention too is that Keith and I are coming up to, like I said earlier, we're going to do the final episode of the season, and then we have our extra special episode about the Family Ties movie,
The movie.
which is a treat. I'll just say it's very different from the regular show, and I can't wait for you to watch this. It's going to be so good. But we have a special call out to listeners and fans and friends and stuff, especially those of you guys that write in on a regular basis, but others as well. You can write into us, tell us your thoughts about the movie, but also we'd love to get some audio clips. Just record yourself talking. You can record on your phone or whatever. Email us those audio clips.
Reactions to the movie.
Yes, we would love to have that, and we can include that in the podcast about it. So that would be awesome.
You guys,
Sounds
Julia's
awesome.
never had a real taco.
What?
I mean, why would she?
Right.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. Well, Spain isn't that far away. It's
But
just a
Spain
few
doesn't
countries
have
away.
tacos, do they?
Oh no, you're right. That's probably
That's a Mexico.
I think it's Mexico.
yeah.
where
You're
they
absolutely
originated.
right. That's completely. Oh no, but this is what I was thinking though. Tapas bars in
Tapas.
Spain. Okay, so I'm not totally wrong on this because we went to Spain. We went to a tapas bar, and they do have lots of little treats. Some of them, I bet you, have a taco. Maybe,
Julia.
but
I'm
Mexico.
Maybe I'll just slip that recipe for the crispy shrimp tacos in the
Yeah.
Alex P Keaton is my friend group, Julia, because it's good. But do they even have this stuff in Germany to get it? Is the question.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, because you'd have to have tortillas of some kind.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
She said she tried to go to a Taco Bell in Shanghai, but the queues were too long.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, and that's, questionably
That's-
a taco, I don't know, like the regular taco, that's a taco.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll at least give you a feel for it.
Right. It's not like your Baja style. But
Yeah, Julia, you just have to come to Southern California. We have so many good taco choices. It's
Yes, we do.
We'll do the Alex P Keaton is my friend live podcast on stage, and then we'll make it a thing.
yeah.
We'll have a
Perfect.
taco man in the back.
That's right. Yes. Okay. It's a deal. It's a deal. Well, I think that's it. Is there
Yeah.
anything else I need to say from the Mandarian Orange Show, Janelle?
Yeah, I mean, follow along. We're making some recipes. You're about to start your 30-day
That's
challenge.
right. 30-day eShop challenge, which will be
eShop
fun in November.
challenge.
And Dejunk December is coming up as well.
Yes,
So
recommended by a listener, Aaron.
that's right.
So
A lot of big stuff.
I know I'm gonna jump in on that one too.
Yes. Hopefully everyone will get rid of some junk.
Oh,
That'll be
yes.
great.
Our house is
I-
overwhelmed with
I
junk.
even started working in my workroom at school so I can make room for the junk.
Because there's a lot of
From
teacher
school.
junk in the garage as well.
Nice.
I might just have to throw it away though,
Yeah.
because it's been in there for many years. So why am I keeping it? But
That is true.
I think that's it.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing more live streams. We'll do another one in November, Mandarian Orange Live. We don't have an
Yes.
exact date yet, but we'll keep you guys posted on that. And Keith, if you're up for it, we got to do another Alex P Keaton is my friend live stream as well.
I'm in.
And we need to schedule it when
Earlier.
Julia doesn't have to stay up so late. That
Exactly. Yeah, seems how it's almost 1:00 in the morning now.
I know. That's pretty awesome. Thank you, Julia, for staying up late, and thank you so much everyone who's watching live with us. I've seen a lot of you guys
after.
or afterwards, of course, watching the videos.
Chime in, tell us how you did on the trivia.
We would love to hear that. I totally slacked though because I never used our transition, Keith. This whole time we talked,
Oh, yeah, you even put it in.
and I'm just gonna do it. So this is what happens in a podcast when we change subjects. Ready?
And you even have the sha-la-la-la logo.
I even have the little thing. I know I had that all set up and then I never used it. I know it's a shame. The funny thing is, like, I mean, I don't know. I think it's hilarious. The reason I put that in there is because a lot of old shows like that, and especially it's from Batman. Like, you know how like when they change the scene and the little thing goes across. That's why I started putting in the podcast because it reminded me of that. Just like a silly little transition.
Maybe I put in Batman for a reason.
That is why it's
Justine Batman.
Yep.
All right, guys.
Well,
we
yeah.
should sign off.
Thank you so much once again. Thank you to everyone. Please watch and listen, and we'll see you guys soon. So for the Mandarian Orange Show, I'm Phil.
And I'm Janelle.
And we live stream so you don't have to. And Keith, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much, as always.
And we'll see you next time on another very special live stream of Alex P Keaton is my friend. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
What would we do